Subscribe to JB dragmotoxboss. It's really easy, and you can always unsubscribe at any time. My goal is 1.25k subscribers whenever. If I hit 1.25k subscribers, I will release a quote-unquote real dating tutorial 3, so subscribe. Subscribe to Jake the Fox. He normally hardly gets any subscribers, so go subscribe to him. So I've run into a little issue, alright? Well, there's another issue with the server. The rocks haven't come down, so that's the only reason why I've kept staying in the server to record icewood videos, even if there's a trace of lag. You know, it's not that bad. I'm getting icewood, and, you know, oh wait, no, I'm not gonna grab those because I don't need those. I don't need those. The rocks aren't coming down. Well, they'll be there if I need them and the rocks decide to come down. But anyways, I have another issue. And that is that I didn't record Best of GB Drag Motocross Boss 2023 month of January, February, and May. Alright? Now, I don't feel like going back and recording those, but I will have motivation to record Best of GB Drag Motocross Boss 2023 June edition. Alright? Even though, well, yeah, I know it's shorter because I've been gone for 2 weeks in June. But, like, no, like, I have motivation to record a best of month right at the end of the month, but once it passes that time, I want a motivation. But I will have motivation at the end of the year since it will be winter break. So I thought, you know what, I'll just record all 3 of those at the end of the year. I mean, it's a lot better than all the load I had to do last year. And by the way, I'm probably not going to make a part 2 of Best of JB Drag Motocross Boss 2022. Too much work put on me at once. I apologize. I know it was going to be epic and there's a lot of funny moments left out. But I'm just really sorry. I just can't do it. I didn't, you know, realize there'd be that many funny moments, and, you know, like the one from 2020 to 2021 combined was like only an hour and 25 minutes. Best of GB Drag Motocross Boss 2022. If I did it all, it'd probably be like 24 hours or something like that, and I'd have to split it up in multiple parts. I'm not doing all that. I'm sorry. I should have prepared better. I'm preparing good for Best of GB Drag Motocross Boss 2023. I will make an official announcement video, probably an icewood video where I talk about that. But for now, I'm going to talk about the main subject of this video. And that is, when I'm older, I want to do something in the field of psychology. Most of these videos, like, involve, like, some kind of, like, psychology or whatever. Alright? And some of these videos really, like, get deep into, like, psychology stuff, like, you know, just amateur psychology stuff, like how to not be lonely, that video. I have a lot of fun talking about the human brain, you know. When I got broken up with, you know, there are a lot of occasions on stream where I just talked about it just because I found it very interesting the way someone, you know, detaches after a breakup, after your brain, you know, stops having those, you know, love hormones or whatever. I forget what it's called. There's no doubt about it. I love psychology. I love talking about, you know, human interaction. You know, like fans, like talking about how there would be fans, like how the fans act. Like some fans coming on a lot, some fans hardly coming on, and just, you know, just human psychology, how people react to like watching videos, like just how the human brain works fascinates me. All right. I mean, at least that's what I want to do for now. That very much could change, and if it does, you know, sometimes it could be pretty costly in college, but, you know, it's not too difficult. You know, it won't wreck you entirely if you change your major. I mean, there's a person who went to college for 4 years. She didn't know what she was doing till the last year. She ended up all right. I just realized something. I also have a lot of stories to tell about all my past rejectors. And don't count on another video coming out about my ex. We've already covered that way too much on this channel. But I want to space them out. Don't I also need to record a video where I talk about my experience in 2022? Like my experience in 2017, 18, 19, 20, yeah. I don't feel like recording a bunch more icewood videos because I literally just sat here and recorded like a bunch in a row. Maybe I'll record one more, and that will probably be, there's a lot of ideas. I gotta jot these down. My experience in 2022, about one of, actually, I'll talk about, one of my rejectors, actually. But actually, I don't really want to, though. I mean, the first one was very interesting, but I feel like all the other ones after that it's just not, no. Never mind. I'm not going to talk about my rejectors then. But the first one was very interesting, though, so I did talk about that. So then I'll either record a video talking about the best of JB dragmotoxboss plans, like new plans, or I will talk about my experience in no, scratch that. I don't even feel like recording anymore. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I may record, I may not record a video right after this. Don't do that on video, man! Oh my gosh, people are gonna freak out so much if you so much as fly on one of my videos. Alright, there's no proof that he did anything. I mean, my perspective on exploiting is if you're in a private server, not ruining the LT2 economy, and you're just doing like a simple flying thing, you know, that's fine. That's completely fine. You know, just testing out the flying, you know, having fun. As long as you don't try and figure out any secrets of the map that you can't get to otherwise, like you can't get to normally, then yeah, that's fine. It's fine in my eyes. But a lot of people go crazy over that. A lot of people are like, exploiter, report. He's got to be careful. All right, he's literally got to be careful. Okay. This is too much icewood. 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 Holy crap. You know, I do have to say, one of the best things about JB dragmotoxboss is the absolutely outrageous thumbnails. Yeah. I love just taking a look at it and taking a look at how funny the thumbnails look sometimes. Like, honestly, like, just, I watch a lot of, like, Darman ripoffs, so then I'll see, like, I'll take a lot of screenshots of people making, like, these funny, bizarre faces. It's really funny. Sometimes getting icewood reminds me of the Grinch and, crap. No, okay. It reminds me of the Grinch and, like, that ginormous, like, sled that, the Grinch prepared, after he stole all of the items from Whoville. That thing looks absolutely outrageous, like that sleigh from the Grinch, but it is a children's book, so, you know, what do you expect? You know, they're gonna make it, you know, outrageous looking, and it's like a cartoon. You know, cartoons tend to be like that, and that makes it very interesting. You know, I feel like, you know, drawing something outrageous and goofy looking. Why is there an ant on my finger? Holy crap. So drawing something outrageous, you know, attracts the audience and especially attracts the younger person, like the little kids. Also, I have a huge tip for people in LT2. All right, there's two reasons why I made my shop base a completely different base. One, lag. I wanted to fit a ton of items in without there being a ton of lag from other stuff on that base. And I wanted a big shop without there being too much lag of other things on the base. Because, you know, buying stuff from a laggy base just sucks, alright? Number two, exploiters. If an exploiter came and wrecked that entire base, I wouldn't care too much. I would be very disappointed because I spent all that time getting all those rare items and setting them up. But it's not going to wreck the wires. I mean, exploiters could wreck the wires, but whenever I go into a public server, I will keep a very close eye on it at all times. And if I notice something going wrong, I will immediately leave the server. So, you know, there is a chance that all the items could be, like, you know, all swarmed up before I could realize, right? But the wires, maybe like a couple could be deleted before before I leave the game. And that's where a lot of the work goes into, like just wiring it up, you know, just building the shop. A lot of work goes into that. And, like, you know, the fact that that has a pretty low chance of being, you know, destroyed, or at least, you know, most of it, rather than the items. Like, the items you could destroy more in a quick time. That's the only thing I'd worry about. But, you know, we could always just load up a base and just reload up the items. I have a lot of fans. I could get a lot of help. Alright, this icewood truckload gave me a lot of money. I actually started at, like, I believe it was, like, not too much before 2.3 mil today, and now I'm at, like, really close to 2.4 mil. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I gained about 100,000 near about today. Great.